Isaiah 59 begins with a powerful reminder. The Lord's hand is not too short to save, nor his ear too dull to hear. The barrier between God and his people is not his unwillingness, but their sins, which have separated them from his presence. The chapter paints a sobering picture of injustice, dishonesty, and corruption. Truth has stumbled in the streets, and righteousness cannot enter. Humanity is described as lost in darkness, groping like the blind and unable to find peace because of their wickedness. Yet, in the midst of this despair, the chapter shifts to God's response. Seeing that there was no one to intercede, the Lord himself steps in as Redeemer. He puts on righteousness as his armor and salvation as his helmet, rising against evil with justice and vengeance. This passage foreshadows Christ, who came to be that Redeemer, bridging the gap that sin created and restoring fellowship between God and his people. The chapter closes with hope, a covenant promise. God declares that his Spirit and his word will not depart from his people or their descendants forever. Despite the weight of sin and the reality of judgment, the chapter ends with the assurance of lasting redemption for those who turn back to him. It is a message of both warning and unwavering love. God cannot ignore sin, but neither will he abandon his people. Motivational wrap-up. Isaiah 59 challenges us to face the truth about sin, but also calls us to rejoice in God's redeeming love. No matter how dark our past may be, God himself has provided the way to restoration through Christ. Today, we are invited to walk in truth, pursue justice, and live as witnesses of his covenant. His Spirit and word are still with us, guiding us to shine his light in a world where truth often stumbles. Thank you for spending this time in God's word with me. I invite you to return every evening as we continue to study the scriptures together, growing in faith and in understanding. May Isaiah 59 remind you that God has not abandoned you. His hand is still mighty to save. His Spirit is still at work in you, and his word will never depart from your life.